Can't wait to share this next story with you. Many people working on New Year's resolutions, losing weight, trying to get in shape. For a lot of people, it's very difficult. I want you to meet this guy. This is Nick Maraglia, and you have quite a weight loss story to tell. You underwent bariatric surgery at Rochester General. How much did you used to weigh?
543 pounds, my heaviest.
And how much do you weigh now?
224.
When was the surgery?
April 2013.
Okay, so we're going back 6 years now, 5 years. What was the journey like for you? How had you gotten to that weight, and how has it changed your life?
I got there one meal at a time, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And I tried just about everything I could imagine. Atkins, Weight Watchers, exercise, diet, starvation, you name it. I pushed off bariatric surgery for whatever reason. And finally, I had heard that there was an informational night, and that afternoon I was kind of hemming and hawing about whether I should go or not. And that afternoon my wife called me and told me she was pregnant. I kind of took that as a sign. So I went to the informational night, and Dr. Gandhi's, his seminar, it seemed to me like it was tailored right to me, like he was speaking directly to me, even though there was 100 people there.
And so you go through this surgery, and how long did it take you to go from, what was it, 510?
543.
543 down to where you are now. What was the process like?
The first 200 pounds actually came off pretty rapidly,
really?
To be honest with you. And then the last 100 wasn't a struggle, but the first 200 came off in about a year.
Wow.
And then the other 100 trickled off over a few years.
But your life has changed. How?
Oh, of course. You know, I had this unrealistic fear of flying because of the seat size. I can go visit my parents in Florida now without feeling uncomfortable. I can buy clothes off the rack. Self-confidence is probably closer where it should be, as opposed to bottomed out. And health-wise, I'm just glad I'll be around for my family longer.
Yeah, and at 543 pounds, what was your daily existence like? I can't imagine that there was a lot you could do.
Well, I'm 37, so I was 32. I was still relatively, you know, as active as a 500-pound person can be.
Right.
But I was on the verge of, you know, high blood pressure, diabetes. My joints were starting to hurt. It was only a matter of time before those things really kicked in.
And it was that news that you were going to be, was that your first child?
Yeah, first and only, yeah.
Yeah, so you were getting that news, and it just was an inspiration to you. What would you say to people who might be where you were in 2013 about what you've been through and what they can do?
I would tell them to exhaust all their options. You know, we're lucky to live in a country where you have these kind of options, and for me, I was lucky enough to have insurance pay for it.
Yeah.
And you know, if they take an honest assessment of their self-worth and they feel it's worth the risk, they should probably at least consider it.
Have you ever thought about what the root of your weight gain was? You mentioned it was one meal at a time. You mentioned self-esteem. Was that an issue for you growing up, where you felt, did you have a self-esteem problem? Have you ever been able to pinpoint how you got to be that heavy other than just overeating?
No, I've tried. I think I just like to eat, addicted to food,
yeah.
And it was always plentiful growing up.
So what's your routine like now in terms of fitness and diet?
Oh, I take full advantage of everything. I love to go shopping for new suits, and you know, I like to go visit my parents in Florida and take my shirt off on the beach and not be self-conscious about it.
Congratulations, Nick.
Thank you very much.
What a great story. I know there's something we'll be covering Friday at Rochester General Hospital with Dr. Gandhi as they talk about this surgery and how it's changed and you know, the latest in that, and so other people can maybe have a story like yours.
Great.
Thank you, Nick.
Thank you.
Coming up.